Okay, I'm just gonna jump in here. Got a nice little rad storm going. This isn't even my own rad storm. This is a real one. So I'm getting the rad. No, it is my rad. Never mind. I got all excited. It was a real one. It's not a real one. It's my weather. What is that? That's a real rad storm over there. I'm in a private, so no one dropped a event manhunt. That's an event, probably. Well, that's fine. I started off in a private because I got a cold, so I haven't done any of this week's events. And so I need to see what we're doing here. Collect Radaway while wearing the Tough Love. Collect Stim Pack. Collect Craft Mintats. Ew, that might be a little tricky. Harvest Brain Fungus, easy. Carrot Flowers. Fire Caps. Well, we're on a private, so it shouldn't be too bad. I might have to look up some locations. Okay, so then daily, we got 56 minutes to do daily. So let's see if these are... I need these anyway, so that's fine. Event is pretty easy to do. Screws, Rad Hog. Yeah, we'll keep all of these and then go to weekly. That's very easy. That's very easy. Easy, easy. Easy, easy. So I'm going to re-roll. Honestly, all of these are fine. I just don't want to deal with doing the daily ops. So we're going to re-roll that one. It's kind of annoying, but not bad. And I don't want to deal with fish. I like the fishing, but it takes a while. Eating a cooked meal is very easy. We didn't get one single epic, so we'll use a premium re-roll to re-roll this one, which again is easy, but I'm okay. Well, I hate claiming workshops, but it is an epic, so while we're on the private server, it won't be as bad, because then eventually we can leave the private server. Okay, so the priority, you know what, F it. I don't care. I don't want to deal with this either, even though it's not that bad. That's not that bad. Oh, I don't know that I have my thing built up. Okay, so we gotta... Yeah, I don't. But there's... we could go fishing. There's some pretty easy dailies. The corrosive stingwing might be a problem, actually. Maybe I should have re-rolled that one. You know what? I have so many premiums. Let's just do it. Kill a Yagwai. Just one of them. That's very easy. Okay. Let's start with what our daily quest will be. We're going to slam through the dailies, because at noon I'll get a new set of dailies. Honestly, I should have just waited to re-roll my weight. It doesn't matter. I've got I was sick brain on the brain, and it's making this part kind of hard for me. That one's not bad. The fishing one's not bad, but I did re-roll doing fishing. I hate some of these. What is the easiest daily quest I can just get done? It's not up, but I wonder if I can clear the flooded trade. This is not a daily. I wish it counted as a daily, but it doesn't. Let's go. The fishing one's not hard. But where was Boomer? I saw him. He's at the motel. I know he was there. There it is. Let's go find Boomer. This one's not bad. We'll slam through some of these things. We'll work on the dailies. And then around then it'll hit noon. We'll work on the dailies again. And then we'll start working towards the Valentine's Day ones. Eventually I would like to get on a public server, because public servers are more fun, and then I can feel like we can actually do events. But some of these daily ones, or some of these event ones, are just going to be easier to do on a private.
Hardware malfunction.
I'm sorry, I was just playing Icarus, so
able-bodied citizen
different internet
under
key.
law. It is now.
So where are these bumps?
Information. Good
Okay.
luck, citizen. Running diagnostics. Malfunction reconfirmed. BDS unit Boomer. Still
Did say I had a
immobile.
cold, didn't I? Woo! This one's pretty easy, I'm not gonna lie. It's just collect 3 things while stuff shoots at you. It's not that difficult. But yeah, so I finally got my stream fixed after like a week that put me back. And then I had a whole bunch of things happen at once. I had finally was able to finish my lizard tank upgrade. So I had to pivot to that. I had my family was back from vacation, so I had family stuff again. And then I had got a cold, and the Olympics are on, so like literally because they're in Europe are airing in the window I usually like to stream anyway. So it just was one of those like everything was happening. Oh, I see where you are. Nice try, buddy. So it was one of those, like, everything was conspiring against us getting on the stream. And even now, I would, you know, I'm missing Jordan Schultz speed skating. But, like, I also wasn't working on this, which I wanted to be working on this mini season. And so it's just one of those, like, okay, we're gonna hop on. Overall, I'm not missing too many things right now. So we're gonna come on and kind of get some stuff done. Lots of stay wings, but they're not corrosive. That's why I ended up re-rolling that one. I feel kind of bad wasting as many re-rolls as I did, but honestly, I have so many of them that using them to give me time to get caught up when I like missed playing because I was sick, you know, that's kind of what the purpose of saving them up is. What is the, while we're here, bear with me just a second. I had to craft mentats for the last event, and I'm pretty sure I remember how to make them. But we should look that up really quick. As I sniffle in you guys' ears, hopefully that won't be too irritating. I know the recipe. I want to know what the recipe is. What is the recipe for mentats? Not where do I find the recipe for mentats. Components. Brain fungus, carrot flower, fire cap. Oh, so we need all... I was thinking of something else I had to craft then. Oh, no, it was, I think it was Psycho or Fury last time. Okay, so the stuff we need to make mentats is all the stuff we're supposed to collect. Beautiful. Totally makes sense. Let's keep looking at our dailies here. Okay, Rad Hogs, Yagwai, fire caps, all that kind of good stuff. Okay, let's go grab the Yagwai real quick. This is my favorite place to grab a Yagwai. And then we'll head over into Burning Springs and get that stuff. And just kind of, we gotta be on the lookout for brain fungus, carrot flower, and fire cap. Wherever we are. I know brain fungus and fire cap very well. Carrot flower, I definitely have seen. I'm pretty sure, like I can see, it's like a orangey pinkish flower. But I don't collect them very often because I don't honestly craft mentats very often. I remember when this used to be scary to fight. I also don't remember what region carrot flowers are in. Honestly, one place we might want to go is my friendly troll bridge base, because I feel like that's going to be a really good spot to get a lot of what we need. But let's go. We need to get a picture there. We need to find some rad hogs, and I need to try to not sneeze. Yeah, I got the sniffles. Nothing like a sniffle. Actually, I haven't finished putting my stream back together because, I don't know if you guys remember, I had to, in the process of fixing everything, I, like, deleted and re-downloaded OBS. So that was fun. So, like, my sound effects and stuff aren't put back on yet. But anyway, you know, other than the whole cold thing and like being busy, it's been a pretty good week. I got my lizard tank done, which I'm so happy about. He so badly needed it. Okay, I think, is it a photo mode picture or a camera? Just a camera picture. Easy. Done. Okay, and then we need to go get rat hogs. But yeah, it's I'm not super content with it. Like, I still need to fix, like, I want to get some stuff more fine-tuned on his new tank. But now we're at a point where, like, I'm talking about nitpicking and taking it from, like, almost optimal to optimal as opposed to, like, what it was. See, this is Ashter. Yeah, it is Ashter. This is firecracker berries, which I tend to like to get anyway. I don't know if cornflower's here. We're gonna go to my friendly troll bridge camp. There's definitely some of that stuff there. There's at least fire caps there. But yeah, so I'm just really happy because it's just finally better. Like, it was getting, I mean, it was like unlivable what he was in. Because the ecosystem, it's a bioactive tank, so the bioactive part crapped, and I had to rush to get it better. Clearly I need to kill a lot of these because of the weekly. I'm not going to worry about all of them right now. We're just going to worry about the daily. Oh, I did not realize how close to dying I was. Hold on. I guess I'm running around like this is the holy fire, and it's healing me, and it's not. Okay, we got the daily done. But yeah, so that's good. That's all set up. What else is we gonna... I've been watching Olympics, man. I love me some Olympics. I have to deal with them as a part of my work, too, and they make my work complicated, so I don't like them from, like, an employee working aspect. But when I'm home watching them, I love them. I just kind of compartmentalize how I feel about them with whether or not I'm on the clock. But I've been watching stuff I didn't get to watch on Peacock. Like, I just get so into it. I love me some Olympics. Okay. What's left for the dailies? Screws, which we might have. That's at my camp, and fire caps. So we're actually going to drop Friendly Troll Bridge, which is my other camp. And the other thing we're going to do is we're going to come in here and change our build. Sure. And find something I don't care about. Because what I want to do is grab Green Thumb. So we need... I mean, I do care about that, but it's fine. We're going to grab Green Thumb because then everything we pick up is going to be duplicated. So it's going to make all of that go that much faster. And then here, because we're very close... Oh, I like that picture. We're very close to a lot of the stuff we need to pick up. I think carrot flowers are in the forest. I'm pretty sure... I don't know if they're only in the forest, but I'm pretty sure they are in the forest. There's almost always enemies here when I spawn in. No! How are the starlight berries not back? Wish I better... That's the blue... Yeah, they got the sunflower. That's not one of the ones we need. I'm pretty sure I can imagine what it looks like. I need to fight humans, not super mutants. But that's okay. Now we'll see if we got screws in anything we picked up. We have some screws and things we picked up. That's fine. Ballistic fiber. Okay. There's still something. No, it's just fire on him. Okay. One thing we're going to check really quick, because I have the apothecary thing. No, it does not have what we're looking for in there. Okay. Toxic goo. I don't know if any of this stuff is going to drop. I'm gonna hop down here. So I always like to put my weather on a switch because sometimes it makes things hard to see. So we're gonna pop the switch. we're gonna go back into regular daylight so I can actually see the area around my camp. Ah, fire caps. And that's not carrot, that's rhododendron. Keep looking for things. Starlight berries, please and thank you. Starlight berries, please and thank you. Those aren't things we're looking for, but those are used for crafting berry mentats, and I love crafting me some berry mentats. There's a fire cat. Okay. There's at least one more fire cap over here, and I know where there's some brain fungus. Ooh, so many starlight berries.
This place has a lot of potential.
Okay. Fire cap, that should get us there. Oh, the double. Oh, so I have to harvest them. Having the double on doesn't actually help me. That's rude. That makes me mad. Okay. Let's go ahead and craft it. Get out of here, guy, before I kill you. So I can get to the bench. Gotta craft a Tinker's Flare. Tinker's Flare.
Rad's will.
Just pick anything, I guess. Bottle Flare. Not the Brotherhood of Steel. Don't like the Brotherhood of Steel. Looks like I might want to. The Deputy Flare is fun. Okay, so that's good. Hey, Lothwolf Meat. How are you, buddy? Oh, Vic should notice. I can't do Vic should notice solo. Oh, I should be. I'm gonna at least be on a team, even though there's nobody here, because it still helps. Okay, so I need screws and fire caps, and I guess
Collecting fun is what
I
do.
do.
I find party supplies.
Let's find some fire caps. I know there's brain fungus inside Golly Mine, which is what I was gonna run through. But let's get this fire cap first. Okay, fire cap. Now we need screws. Can I make... I don't feel like I can make bulk screws. But before I run around too much, let's find out. I don't think I can, though. I think it's something else I can make bulk of. Springs. You can make bulk springs, but not bulk screws. That's fine. Because what we'll do... That's all that's left for the daily. Okay, so I'm gonna drop down here real quick. Where's my board game generator?
Getting so sick and tired of those thorn
Here it
bushes.
is. Dirt. Dirt. Got those. So that's a weekly done. Is that broken? Sure is. Is anything else broken? Nope. Just that. Okay, so what we're gonna do then is we're gonna go over to White Spring. Probably would have been another good daily, but the daily we did was very quick, so that's fine. We're making really good time. Making really good time. Which is what I like to see. I see that's up. Well, where's my... There it is. I just want to check something real quick. Okay.
Ma'am.
Why did that not work? There we go. Okay. We should be able to buy stuff that has... It's screws I need, right? Because I do this all the time and then I get the wrong one. Should just be able to buy some stuff that has screws in it. Steel spring. Oh, we need ballistic fiber. That'll work. That has a screw in it. Wrong button. Come on. There we go. A gear, not a screw. Somebody sells... I should pay attention. I wasn't... Somebody sells bulk screws, too. I bet kids' toys have screws in them, because why would kids' toys be safe?
Welcome to Captain Kids.
There we go. Giddy up, buddy. Buttercup.
Today's security status is red. Please
Okay.
take appropriate precautions.
Alright, there's our screws. There's the ballistic fiber. I bought more than I needed, but it's never bad to have ballistic fiber. Hey, Wallace! How's it going? How you been doing? Hope you've been doing well. I have been disappeared for a little while because I still am fighting with cold, so
Please do not
I had like
interfere with
between getting stuff I needed to get done in the day and then getting home, I did not have the energy to stream.
commencing in
And that also means I did not have the energy to play 76, so we are very behind in what I need to do this week. Does this count? I think it does. I'm just not, I don't have it tagged. About to eat while you watch?
medicinal or
Excellent.
recreational.
I fully support gaming and eating at the same time. Do you watch the Olympics? Are you an Olympics guy? I have been very much enjoying the Winter Games.
No prescription required.
I know this is tedious, but I think it's counting. Whatever. I don't know if I actually have to get them individually or not. How we doing? It was counting, so that's great. We'll work on all that in a bit. So we gotta find carrot flowers now. Carrot flowers are probably around here, to be honest. So figure skating and hockey. Dude, I was watching the men's skate yesterday. That was dramatic. It was wild. I've been following, obviously with my accent and the hat, I'm from the States. I've been following how the U.S. hockey teams have been doing, but I haven't been watching hockey. I think it was like was it Denmark's women's team, like all had neurovirus or something? It's crazy. Okay, let's see if we can find some carrot flowers around here. I don't actually know where carrot flowers are. They're just not things I need very often. Like, I never really use them for anything. Like I said, I don't really craft mint hats. Might have to look up where those are. In fact, I could just save myself the time and look up where carrot flowers are. Hey, Ayosh, how's it going? You're from Jersey, BTW? Gotcha. I never know with people. I try not to make assumptions. So there you go. From Jersey. Love it. Oh, we're even in the same time zone then, because I'm in Michigan. Good. Glad to hear it. I've had some sniffles, so I'm going to try to be good and kill my mic if I go to sneezing. But, otherwise, alright, let's look up, where are carrot flowers? Again, they're exactly what I thought they were. Where the F do you find them? The Palace of the Winding Path. Okay. Window boxes on the houses at White Spring Resort. Okay. We're gonna turn around then. Before I get too distracted, did we finish the dailies? We did finish the dailies. We have new dailies coming in 33 minutes. We made incredible time. Did I play Tomb Beyond Tales? I'm not familiar with Tomb Beyond Tales. I like YouTube's UI much more than Twitch. Yeah. That's part of why I never moved to Twitch. I've been doing this for a while. I just never actively tried to grow on this channel, at least very quickly. But like when I was starting Twitch was like really on the rise. And for a while Twitch was better, but I don't know. I think things circled back around and YouTube got better. Those aren't carrot flowers. These are shops though, not houses. Oh, I see. This might be in some of the boxes, not all of them. Okay, we're just gonna have to be careful looking. Pardon me. Remember the early days of Twitch and the rise in the early 2010s? Yup. Yeah, I was watching before that. Oh god. What a time to get a cough. Hold on. Oh, cart. Oh no, and I'm the only one here. Gosh dang it. What a time to get a cough. Yeah, I started making content 2017-ish. And that was on my other channel. That was on my Star Wars channel. And like I said, that's when Twitch was already kind of like gaining ground. And then once we hit the next decade, I think YouTube's kind of swinging back. I think Twitch might have just gotten too comfortable. We should start making content videos, but man, time required. It's so much. That's why I didn't. One of the reasons why I didn't keep with it. I was doing, like I said, Star Wars reviews and stuff. I liked it quite a bit, but it was one of those like. I kind of got sick of having an opinion on everything, is the best way I can describe it. I love talking about Star Wars and engaging with the content, but when it got to, like, you just had to have an opinion on everything. When I mean an opinion, like, something you could talk about. Like, around the time I got out, Bad Batch was, which is a great cartoon, was going. And I really liked the Bad Batch. I enjoyed the Bad Batch. Every episode, I thought I had a good time. But some episodes, I just didn't have much more to say. Besides, I enjoyed myself while watching this. That was about the sum total of an opinion I had. I'm like, I can't keep coming up with an opinion about everything. Need for hot takes opinion. Exactly. And if you don't have a hot enough take, you don't get enough traction. Like, is that a carrot flower? Why is it? That's weird. You know, like, I used to do it with my friend. If you've ever seen the name Professor Django pop up in here, that's who I used to do the channel with. Ray actually was on some of my Mandalorian review shows too. So she had been on with me before. Yeah, we're going to the Palace of the Winding Path. I can't find what I'm supposed to be looking for here. Again, great time. I just didn't always have something to say every single time. Where are my friends? Yeah, 76 can be played solo. They're just not available. I wasn't sure if I was going to be up to streaming today. So I didn't coordinate with anybody to play with me today, because I didn't want to have to leave anybody in a lurch if I didn't feel up to playing, and I was going to play in between, like, Olympic events, and so I wasn't going to be able to give anyone a time, and I was like, I don't have the energy for coordination today. So instead, we're just playing. And all I'm doing is running and picking up stuff anyway. It's not that big a deal. Okay, so it's Palace of the Winding Path. Where here? Small garden of wild carrot flowers. East side of the Palace of the Winding Path. Am I on east side? Hey, Bear! He plays 70... Mostly you play 76 solo because there's no gosh darned cross-play. I'd so play with you. Are you still a mod on Port Haven? Probably. If you mean the Discord server, definitely. If you mean the website, probably. I just haven't been there in forever. I did see there's new Tube Rumor coming. I'm excited for that. Okay, so here's the gardens. There's carrots. Is there carrot? I wasn't looking for carrots. I was looking for carrot flowers. Is there carrot flowers here? Did this guide lead me astray? East side. I don't think this is the east side. This feels like... I mean, maybe it is. Like... Maybe it is. This is a small garden. But it doesn't have... It has regular carrots, not carrot flowers. Show up? What about show up what? Where? What would you want to show? You mean will I stream it? Ah, yeah. I would probably will. I don't know why I wouldn't. I'm very interested in the remasters too. I might stream the remasters. Okay, we are just not getting any luck on this whole carrot flower business. And that's causing me grief. Another 11 plants grow on the edges of the palace central court. That sounds better. Edges of the palace's central court. Very good graphic. Yeah, I'm excited for that too. Ah, here we go. Carrot flowers, everybody. Oh, I'm not tracking the thing that says I need them. Hold on. We need brain fungus, carrot flowers, and fire caps. Let's see, does that say 11 or 12? 12. Okay, good. That card is working then. It is duplicating what I need, which is going to be so helpful. Alright, there we go. We got all the carrot flowers that we need, which is great. I guess we could just wait for the next set of dailies. Oh god. Okay. Don't mind me. Just sneezing horrendously. Alright, we're gonna go back to my camp. And go and golly mine and get the things. Played them all? Yeah. The old Tomb Raider 2013 Rise have still hold up. They did. I mean, I played them late. So I was... What? We did Tomb Raider last year, right? I had one of them. No, because it was 2 year reviews ago. So like a year and a half ago, I played them. And like
Yeah.
that, I still had a really good time.
This area, they'll all want to be setting up places like Foundation.
So I'm excited for a new one, and I'm excited for the remasters. There's a lot coming out I'm excited for. I have the James Bond game by the guys who made Hitman pre-ordered, which I'm very excited about. Okay, lawful meat. If we can fit it in, I might Chipotle. Heck yeah! I might try to stream a little bit of Hitman 2 because I never finished Hitman 2. Like ahead of James Bond to get some skills up. But we need to finish Control. I just didn't really have the energy if like that stream didn't work well today. Whatever. I was gonna like make today a let's finish Control day before I got the cold. The cold changed my plans on that one. Because I keep having this problem where I forgot what I was saying partway through my sentences. Anyway, we need to finish Control, which will happen when I have a little bit better brain space. And then we're going to do Alan Wake 2. And the priority there is Control Resonant comes out sometime this year. Which, by the way, the gameplay for Resonant looks amazing. And I just want to make sure I have Alan Wake done before that comes out. Because I don't know when it's coming out. And then maybe if there's time, some Hitman 2 ahead of James Bond. James Bond in May, unless Control Resonant comes out. There's supposed to be that Star Wars tactical turn-based game, Zero Company, coming out this year. And I really hope it does. God, there's so many things I want to play coming out this year, and I'm drawing a blank on what some of them were. I know Galactic Racer's coming out. I'm not, which is a Star Wars game. I'm not big on racing games, but I'm excited for its existence. My plan with Galactic Racer is I'm really waiting for Steam to release their new Steam controller. When I get the new Steam controller, I will probably try Galactic Racer, but I will probably not get Galactic Racer before that. What do you call it? I sleep on the front porch. Matt. I like that. That's funny. You're gonna buy Resident Evil? Bear was playing, or is excited for Resident Evil, I think. Agreed, so many games want to play. It's gonna be a great year for gaming. It's gonna be an absolutely great year for gaming. A horrible year for my wallet, but a great year for gaming. At least the James Bond game I got with Steam gift cards that I got for Christmas. So that one didn't come out of my actual wallet. Okay, mole rats. This is getting to be a little much. I'm gonna be so mad if the new hour hits and it's gonna be like, kill mole rats. I'll be like, I already did. Okay. Collecting brain fungus. Probably gonna pick Romeo Must Die next month. Resident. I'm not sure I'm familiar with that one, Bear. I know I'm forgetting something this year that I'm, like, it's in the, oh, what else is coming out? There's something else this year where I'm like, oh man, that's gonna be great. One of my coworkers is really into Resident Evil also, so I've heard a lot about it. It's just not my, horror games are not my thing. There's a couple of horror games I've played on here for, like, more specific reasons. But they're not my preference. I thought there were more, brain fungi in here. Guess not. That's fine. That I still have. We don't have to get that done right now, so. New dailies are not. Oh, I should start claiming the workshops. I don't want to deal with those. What else do I want to get done on this file? Go check out crafting mentats, and then start this. I should get the rad scorpions while I'm here. Human heads won't be hard. It's not horror, but zombie game. I mean, I think you and I probably have a different definition of a horror game. Would be my guess on that one. I don't play horror games to the point where I don't break up horror into subgenres of specifics like zombie games. Now, a zombie horror game I've played, well, I don't know. I guess I could see the argument that this isn't a horror game, but the zombie game I played that I actually ended up really liking was, what are they called? The Telltale Walking Dead. Oh, so good. So good. Not really into zombie stuff, but Telltale's, like, story-based gameplay was immaculate. Really, really liked those. Okay. That should get me there. Sure did. Honestly, let's just make all the mentats. No reason not to. And then make the berry mentats. Oh, because I used the brain fungus, that's why. That's fine. Okay. Button. Can shoot you the trailer? Please do.
Just about time to eat.
Played Resident Evil, there's no horror, but the story is great. Again, you and I have a different definition because I've seen Resident Evil, and I would call it a horror game. So I'm very curious what you think a horror game is, if you think Resident Evil is not one. I think if I had to take a guess, you just have a significantly higher tolerance to scary things than normal people, which is a good thing for you. That's a good thing, but not a thing I have. I don't need any of this rat away. That's for smooth skins. It's an action game. No, it's an action horror game. It's what? No, I've seen it. it hits my definition of a horror game. If it doesn't hit your definition, that's fine. You're not going to convince me it's not a horror game, though. Alright, let's start claiming workshops. So that when we hop over to a public server, we just don't have them anymore. What ones are easy to take? The one right by me is not too hard to take. None of them are hard to take, and I don't really intend to keep any of them. Again, you can define things however you want. I'm just saying that however you would define Resident Evil, it is not a type of game I would play. Typically. I'm guessing you are like more specific and you would mean a survival horror game like Outlast is what is specifically a horror game. I haven't played Metro Exodus. Metro Exodus again I've seen played. I think I have Metro Exodus, but I've not played Metro Exodus. Okay, I would like to take this workshop. What's... Are you gonna let me have this as a quest? So I can track this? There we go. Oh, it's the robots. I thought the robots were just worked here. Okay, that's fine. There was at least one more robot over here then. Hold on. Berrymentats. Here we go. That'll help me find glowing things. Ticks! Ticks are good because their blood sacs are really good for scrapping. Outlast is scary. Yeah, see, Outlast is a 0%. I made a new rule for myself after I played Soma, and I really liked the story of Soma, but I said I am never playing a horror game where I don't get a gun again. If I don't get a shotgun, I ain't playing it. At least if it's supposed to be scary. That is a no-go for me. I literally had nightmares playing Soma. And that was just sci-fi horror. There's 0% chance I'm gonna play something like Outlast. Oh, it's definitely a well-made game. That's for sure. Alright, we're not even gonna try to defend these, because I don't need the stuff from it. We just need to go around and grab them. Billings? Billings isn't bad, and I need 6 of them, so let's go. Actually, that one up north from there isn't bad. Oh, you know what I should be drinking right now? Hold on, everybody. Something might attack me. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna be right back. I'm coming back. I know what I need to be drinking. Coming back. That hat. My sheriff hat in that video reminded me I need to be drinking my Sunset Sarsaparilla. That's what I need if we're playing Fallout. Dude, so Jones Soda started making these, like, special cans from, like, they made Nuka Grape, Nuka Quantum, Nuka Victory, which I had to buy online. But my local grocery store got sarsaparilla in stores, and because I found it in a store, it was only $2 a bottle. They're like $10 a bottle if you order them from Jones, which is crazy. Actually really good. It tastes like a much sweeter root beer. But now, if it's from New Vegas, but it's like the same bottle that they used in season 2 of the show. It's what Thad and his lads were making. claim it? Apparently I have... Oh, I must have left before it was claimed. We'll go back. I got too excited. We'll go back and claim it. We'll pretty much just run around and do this. Until the new day, and then we'll start the new day. New set of dailies. I didn't wait for it to actually claim, because I knew I wasn't going to defend it anyway, so we'll just go back and do that the other one. Sunset Sarsaparilla by Jones Soda Company. I want them to make an actual Nuka-Cola. Like, they made, I want, like, Nuka-Cola, Nuka-Cherry. Nuka-Quantum's great, but, like, Nuka-Dark would be cool. I wish you could fast travel to workshops. I need to be drinking water because of the whole cold thing, but... Now that the season's done, I don't really have, like, Fallout reasons to be drinking my Fallouts. So, we're gonna go over here and actually claim this junkyard. Let's take some cycle buff so I can get my sanity back. The claiming the workshop one isn't bad, especially for how many points you get for it. It's just annoying, and I hate defending them. So... there we go. What all else are we working on? So dailies haven't respawned. We're working on these. I bet I have some cooked meals I can eat. I don't think that counts. It doesn't. Death paw steak is one. Grilled fish. Because that's going bad anyway. Grilled rad stag. Looks like I mostly need to cook. If I found a kitchen, I could eat a lot of this. Ribeye steak. I want to save that. Slime cake actually counts, I think. God, I just, don't get colds. I don't recommend it. Okay, on to the next one. This one, Sunshine Meadows. I don't take Sunshine Meadows very often. It's actually kind of a fun one if you want to set one up. I'll run this way. I'm not going to defend Billings Homestead because I don't care enough. This is a workshop I don't see people taking very often. And I think it's a pretty unique area. I just wish there was more, like, value in... I wanted to clean that up. I wish there was more value in holding a workshop. But as soon as you log off, like, it's done. So there's not a lot of point in, like, building a lot at workshops. That's one thing I'd love to see them, like, change or find a way to make it better. Find a reason why, because, like, this area is actually really cool. And I would love to actually build something here. Yeah, I don't care about defending it, but thank you. Play other games? Today, Earlier today I was playing a game called Icarus, which I still want to do more live streams of in the future. And I highly plan on it. My stream's not working and then getting a cold were not really on my schedule. They did not match what my plans were for the beginning of the year. But, Icarus is definitely going to be something we're going to fit a few more of those in. I know I played it with Ray. You can play it very much single player. In fact, I don't think there's crossplay, but if anybody else has it on PC, I think they could play with me. But that's a fun one. I've been itching to play something. I just haven't decided what. Because I'm craving like a narrative game. And Control definitely fits that. And then Alan Wake 2 will definitely fit that. So I don't really want to start another narrative game when I'm going to get to one soon. I don't know. Okay, there's a guy way up there. What is going on? Where is this guy? But see, this is such a cool location. I would love to actually be able to build, like, permanently here. Like, I actually really like this building. But there's no point if it's going to go away when you log off. That's a good plan. I didn't really want that. There's good stuff to find in here. I'm gonna try not to scrap anything until we hit for 6 more minutes, because I may get something that will help me towards the next set of dailies. Okay, 3 more workshops we need to claim. The one at Beckley is also very easy. Like, we're probably not going to take the Blair Mountain one, because that's ridiculous. Anything goes. And our goal is going to be to try to get through as much of these event ones as we can. Get through the dailies and get a good start on the weeklies. I don't know if we'll do everything, but we're going to see how close we can get. But honestly, none of these are particularly cumbersome. I feel like we've done... Other than I'm going to have to go find another spot with brain fungus. I feel like we're in pretty good shape. There we go. Looks like we can already take this one. Lame. Burp. Okay, we'll need 2 more after this. What are easier ones to take? No, I don't really want to do the dirt track. Hemlock Holes isn't a bad one. Grafton Steel Yard's a lot. Munitions Factory's a lot. Red Rocket's a lot. Dolly Sods is boring. Dabney Homes. Oh, I remember Dabney Homestead. That's not a bad one. Abandoned Bogtown was the other one I was thinking. Oh, actually, we could go take the... We could go take the new one. Let's go take the new one. We should have done that while we were there. We'll go claim the new one. like I said, this is why we're doing this on the private, because eventually we'll hop over to the public server. Public servers are a little bit more fun, and none of the workshops will follow, so the fact that it wants me to defend all of them will not matter. I love that. Out of the mist and slime. I like that you can come here and, like, watch a movie. I think that's fun. Dude, unexpected oceans? Comes an abomination science cannot comprehend. The menace of the earth. Oh, that was fun. Dang cars. Yeah. Let's count. I have so many slime cakes, so we're good. Got you. You. All the cars are blowing up. It must be on the outside building. Where are you? Why can't I shoot you? It's either in another room. Okay, there's something going on here. Is this the area that has the false wall? Could be the false wall room. There's a building in here that has a false wall, and I can't remember which one it is. I don't think it's this one, though. Here comes one of them. I see somebody in there. I can't figure out how I'm supposed to get in there. Interesting. Okay. Hold on. That did it. There's the false wall. Like, I know there's a false wall room in here. It's this one. Okay. We hit 1201. So let's check out our new dailies. Easy. Hey, we need to claim a workshop anyway, so let's go ahead and keep that. Easy. Snellies, anglers. Usually this would be annoying, but since we're still on a private, that's not going to be a big deal. I don't want to drink cranberries. Even though I do have them. Okay, we'll keep that. Is there another weekly I want to reroll? 4 headhunts isn't bad, but I'm trying to save up my wanted posters, so let's go ahead and reroll that one. Kill an angler, which we already need to kill some of anyway, so there you go. And it's gonna get us the other stuff we need. Let's go ahead and finish claiming our workshops. I see somebody's up there. Jetpack. Aw. Not enough. This is fun. It makes me think of the one that's in 4. I really like that as a base in 4. Okay. Making good progress. So now, because I do want to get to a public, we need to finish the workshops, which I think is one more after this. We also need to work on anglers, which are kind of annoying, actually, but at least it's a weekly. So that'll help me with it. Oh no, I already got the ballistic fiber, so never mind. Okay. Okay, so let's think about this. Dolly Sods might actually give us, anglers. Sometimes. Let's start with, say, I feel like it's Gnarled Shallows has anglers. What are you looting or building? We're trying to, so in Fallout 76 you have daily missions and weekly missions which count towards like the season board, and you can just unlock seasonal rewards that way. And then there's mini seasons, special events. So there's a Valentine's Day event season right now. So right now I'm working on my dailies, which I now have 24 hours to finish. My weeklies, which I have until Tuesday at noon to finish. And the events, which I also have until Tuesday at noon to finish. These should just happen on their own. These are the two I need to keep an eye out for. I need to remember I still need fire caps and brain fungus. There's definitely anglers in here. Come here. So I'm just kind of running around fighting these guys. Usually a third one here somewhere. There it is. Anglers are a little harder to find. They're not my favorite to have to get. It is a time where if you do get Moonshine Jamboree, you can get them at Moonshine. But they are a little bit harder to find with regularity. Snallies are much easier because you can always get some at Toxic Larry's. But we're going to do Dolly Sods as our final workshop, because sometimes you get anglers there and sometimes you get anglers as what you defend it from. It's not guaranteed, but it's possible. And that'll help us there. This is also another good place to come if you need to kill a Yagwai. You can see it over there. But the workshop is over here. Sometimes this has Snallies at it too, so. I really want to get us on a public server, because public servers, there's going to be more interesting things going on. But, oh, fog crawlers. That's okay. We gotta finish our doing here. Do 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 do. I'm not using the best gun, but I like this gun. It has a very satisfying sound effect. I like using it. I need to cook some food too so I can eat for that one mission. I think there's a food station around here somewhere. Okay, we're gonna move on to a different gun though, just because it's not. This one's not doing a lot on this one. Much more effective. Hey, collect stim packs while wearing a helmet. We sure did it. Okay. Actually, I already have one dirty water, so we might as well have two so we can make boiling water. Is there a cooking station here? If not, I can just go to my camp. Or I can put something down or whatever. Like, if there's not one, there's ways around that. Believe it or not, that's not a cooking station. Okay. We claimed all the workshops. we're actually going to hang tight here because, and start, just for the heck of it, since we didn't do it anywhere else, we're going to put down some turrets here. Just the heavy it is. Just because if we get anglers here, I want to be ready to go. Not gonna worry about retaking anybody else's. This isn't a bad area to make one. It's just kind of a... I don't know, like I said, there's not a lot of need for making workshops. How is there, like, no... Well, there's a fog crawler there. He must not have counted. Got him. Okay. What are some of the other things we could do here? We need to drink Nuka-Cola Orange, right? I have Nuka Orange. I'll just slam 2 of those right now. That's done. Cake, pie, or candy? Probably eat those while we're waiting. Actually, we'll have to go ahead and do this because it'll count towards 2 things. So we'll fill up on some rads. And I have all sorts of candy. There we go. It's another one done. While we're waiting. Snallygasters are somewhere else. Those we'll find as we go. I need to cook the meals. A couple of human heads. We need 6 more anglers. A bunch more rad scorpions. So I want to go look for some rad scorpions before we leave the server as well. But we're actually in really good shape. Where are we at with the event? This will complete when I, basically this will complete when I complete all of week 2 challenges. I need to do 3 more week 2 challenges, which is collect Radaway, which we only need 8 more. I haven't even been trying, that just kind of happens naturally. We need more Fire Cap and Brain Fungus. So I guess I could look for those things in this vicinity. I don't care about gulpers or super mutants. I wonder if it just... Oh, the gulpers are here. Okay, so we do get the dolly saws. Well, that's too bad. I was hoping for anglers. That's okay. At least it's only 1 wave. This won't take very long. And I wouldn't even do it if I wasn't just, already here. And we might as well, because we might get Radaway for completing it. And then we'll go get some other stuff done. Is that that's a Yagwai here for some reason. Okay. We'll just kill everything, I guess. I guess that was the Yagwai from the road. Get my sanity back. Hi, Gulper. Got him. For here. Almost got him. Okay, only need 2 more of those. Those will definitely come up over time. I think there's only 1 or 2 of these guys left. Yep. Okay. Well, didn't not give me the anglers I needed. The anglers are going to be a little tougher. I do need to kind of look up maybe some other places they can appear. The good news, though, is the anglers, I think, is when I re-rolled. I think I re-rolled anglers. So it might actually be kind of easy to find them on a different server. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Go. That adhesive will happen very easily. Go. What did I want to do back here? Oh, I can find those here. Oh, and I can cook. That's what it is. Okay. Let's go to my cigarette machine. There we go. Cigarette machine's gonna give me what I'm looking for. Now let's go cook our food. And then we'll just finish off the weekly cooked meals. We're gonna have more than we need. Way more than we need. That's okay. Actually, one boiled water. Alright. Where's Puppers? There's Puppers. There we go. Alright. Got it. Oof, thought I was gonna sneeze, but I didn't. I stayed strong. Okay.
Now that people have come back to this area, they'll all want
We'll grab the Snallies before we go, and we'll go look for some rad scorpions before we go. Crippling the human head is going to be really easy, but it's going to be annoying. Okay, where's Toxic Larry's? Toxic Larry's meet and go. Toxic Larry's meet and go. There's Earl. Good old Earl. Burp. Burp. Excellent. Rank. Let's see where we're at. So once again, dailies all done. We have been flying through dailies. Weeklies. We got some work to do, but they're not hard. And events, we're doing fantastic. Okay, so let's see here. We're still in the forest area, right? Let's try to find... What are we above? What is that place? Is that... Oh yeah, I know what that place is. Okay. Let's try to find some fire caps. Honestly, sometimes the best way to do that is just run through the forest. I don't remember how many fire caps there are in Burning Springs. But apparently I'm not exactly fine. Oh no, I'm in the Savage Divide, not the forest. We might want to go to the forest, although I think they are technically everywhere. Let's, God. Where do I want to go? Gotta track some stuff down. We'll be able to do a little bit of shopping on stream, too. Oh, nice little rain. That's lovely. Eat some food, that'll heal me up. Alright, look for fire caps. We're not really going to find brain fungus out and about. But look for fire caps. Oh, you know, there's fire caps around 76. So let's run towards 76. Vault 76. And see what we find on the way. At least with fire caps, they're very brightly colored. Not necessarily things I've memorized. I think that's my base. It is. We're gonna go right past my base on our way to 76. Keep an eye out for the fire cap mushrooms. We've already kind of gotten them here. They can be the toxic. I think a lot of these things can literally be anywhere. It's just about finding them. And they're the kind of things that I don't really keep track of where they are because they're just so common. Fire cap and some starlight berries, both. That's very nice. Okay, so since I'm getting 2 at a time still, 8 more, that means we need to find 4 more mushrooms. And if we're running towards the lighthouse, it means we're running towards the vault. And I'm pretty sure there's some by the vault. So just look for the bright orange things wherever we go. Rats. Spin the wheel! I could get anglers there, but again, I'm on a solo map, so we're really not going to go do any big events. I can hear the mole rats at my heels. Okay, we are at the lighthouse. The vault. Okay, these guys are getting annoying. You didn't need to die. Okay, that's the responder space, I'm pretty sure, on my HUD. So we're still going in the approximate right direction. I should specify too, the helmet I'm wearing, you have to wear this helmet. This is getting so annoying. You have to wear this helmet to do the event challenges. Okay, there we go. They were chasing me quite a bit of this map. I'm gonna see if I can get to the vault from memory, just out of curiosity. Starlight berries. Starlight berries. So I'm gonna run towards the responder's base. If I get to the responder's base, I definitely know how to get to the vault from there. I broadly know where I am. Yeah, this is the responder's base. Which, yep, there's the vault. It's on the hood now. This part of the forest, I'm pretty sure, has mushrooms if you just run around it enough. Squirrel! I know this part is not necessarily thrilling, but sometimes that's what this game is. Collecting. There's something kind of zen about it, I think. What's going on? It's rude. Y'all are rude. Very, very rude. Looking for mushrooms. Looking for mushrooms. Where are the mushrooms? There's beans. Let's see here. Huh. I didn't exactly expect to find 4 of them all in a go, but I thought it'd be a little bit easier to run into one. Is that one up there? No. Is it not? I guess I also just don't really keep tabs on it because, like, I know there's some by my base, and I almost never need more than what's by my base. Let's see here. Okay. Run around a little bit more, see if we can get anything. Where's the area where Meat Week happens? I think it's up this way. I think there's some fire caps up by Meat Week. I built my very first camp in these hills a long time ago. Very long time ago. If I can find that ledge where I built my first camp, it was here-ish. Alright. I think I need to be closer to water maybe to find these. Like, I don't know why I'm just not finding anything. Again, I wasn't expecting to find them all in a go, but I was expecting to find them a little bit more. There must be something, like a trick with them that I don't know. Like, they're by water, or they're by what have you. I know this place. That's where I was. Actually, this will work, so we need to kill some humans. I always come and kill these blood eagles. Cripple some heads. Give me like a third of the way through the head cripplings I need to do.
You're messing with the wrong person, pal.
Am I? I don't know about that. Nah, it didn't seem like you're the wrong person to me. Okay, fire caps anywhere. This is kind of cool because if you play close attention, you figure out that these are blood eagles that took over a super mutant camp. Which is kind of a cool concept. Okay. Well, at least that accomplished something. Hey, Ian! May Saint Valentine bless these things. Thank you, thank you. Just, you know, out popping blood eagles in the head, as one does. I'm actually looking for fire cap mushrooms. Which is not super exciting. I don't know the trick to finding those. How you been? How are things going with you? Whoops, should not have reloaded. Scrap some of this down. Pretty well good. Glad to hear it. What's going on here? This is a cool house.
Oh, I'm sore all over. Oh, building this place up is hard work.
I want fire cap mushrooms. Dig it. I bet they're around and I'm just completely missing them. Alright, let's go kill rad roaches. Where's the, I think here. Or not rad roaches, rad scorpions. There's 6 of them in the Ag Research Center apparently. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, in the basement, right? Or thereabouts. I think I know what you're talking about. We're going to kill the rad scorpions because I also have to do that. But then we will travel there and do that. That's a good... That's... I think you're... Yes. Oh, hey, look! Fire cap right here. I mean, I still need more, but... Sweet. Let's get some rads real quick. Rads. I'm going to eventually go over to a public server, but I'm just trying to do some of the farming here before we head over. In the face! There's a third one here. Got him. Okay, where are there more rad scorpions? There's more at World of Corn. I'm trying to, I've had a cold the last couple of days, so I have not played the rest of this mini season. So I'm trying to work my way through. I had dailies and weeklies and events to do. All kinds of stuff. Whoa, cars are gonna blow! Cars are the most dangerous enemy in Fallout. It's always true. Oh, that's a legendary blowfly. That's exciting. This was carrying an auto-stim torso for a T60. That's quite the fly. Let's find these nests here. I remember these from having to do the other mini season. You had to get a lot of the scorpions. There's like a bunch of scorpion nests here. There's another one. Let's try to make a little bit of a dent into this one. Is there another nest over here? There's also an area where they sometimes spawn. It's not always. Might come over here to shoot the humans, even though I'll also have to deal with the death claw. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Wait, he got really frozen. Oh god, wrong button! No! Wow. When you hit the wrong button, that happens. I went to hit the heal button, I hit the emote. I'm just, it's, when you play 2 games at the same time, you know how it is. Also, very much feel like I need to sneeze! What a hero, Cobby. Cobby's the real hero. Okay. Holy fire time. Oh, I must have killed his trainer because he wrecked the rest of these humans. Gotcha, sucker. Okay, where's my stuff? The robot speaks. The robot does speak. Cobby. Cobby the robot. Okay, I'm trying to shoot this guy. I have to cripple human heads. I realize you can't really see it because it's behind my camera, but that's what I'm trying to do there. Okay, last thing we're going to do in Burning Springs for now is run back to my survival tent. Maybe the rad hogs respawned. Hey, Kathleen, welcome! Hope you're doing well. I see you said you were also feeling under the weather. So many sniffles. I doubt the rad hogs are back because I'm the only one on the server. Well, they are. So that's convenient for me. Very convenient for me. Because I gotta kill more of these guys. Roasted ham. Got him. It's gonna get me darn close. Okay. Darned close. Okay. We're gonna run this way, because sometimes there's scorpions along this way, sometimes there's more rad hogs. You got a cold too. Colds are so fun. Aren't they just great? Like, everybody has a good time on a cold. I've never heard of somebody not having a good time on a cold. Oh, good, an Aga. Exactly one of the animals I wasn't looking for. Oh, good, a Deathclaw. Another one of the animals I'm not looking for. Oh, matriarch at that. Even better. Ah, gosh dang it. Yeah, it's a little hard to fight an Aga and a Deathclaw at the same time by yourself. A little bit on the tricky side. And the annoying... they really should put one, like, fast travel POI over here. Because it's really hard. Hey, fire cap! Cool, so that means if we can find the ones Ian told us about, we'll have all the fire caps we need. Come on. Got her. Got her. And then retrieve your dropped loot. Come on. There we go. Okay. Colds are fun. And then we need brain funguses too, but the other place I can get brain fungus is in instance, which means I don't need to be as worried about doing it on a private server. So sometimes there's rad scorpions over here, sometimes it's something else. And based on the presence of the rad rats, I'm gonna go with it's something else. Oh, there's rad hogs. That'll get us the rest of the way with the rad hogs. Got him. Got him. Okay. Well, that's something at least. It's fighting something up here. Alright, let's just go out in the water and make sure there's not a scorpion out here, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be the rats. Which is unfortunate, because I wanted scorpions! Oh, I did level up, though. Okay, cool. Well, that's everything. Alright, so, dailies are done. Weeklies. We're making I forgot, we gotta get anglers, too. Fire caps and brain fungus. Okay, so let's go where Ian told us. The agricultural center. Get the brain. We'll get that. We'll get the brain fungus, and then we'll just go over to a public. See if any cool events pop up. Kathleen, I'm drinking one of my Sunset Sarsaparillas from Jones Soda, which is one of the flavors that's in this game. Can show you actually, but also in season 2 of Fallout. Irradiated Sunset Sarsaparilla. I'm drinking one in the game and in real life. Okay, I'm pretty sure he told me it was inside. And I'm pretty sure I know what he's talking about. I think it's in the basement, but let's just have a little look. A room on the outside. Hey, Moonshine Jamboree. I hate Moonshine Jamboree, and I don't think I have a chance of doing Moonshine on my own, but you know what is there? Whether or not I complete it or not? Anglers. I don't even care if I finish it or not. It'll give me the anglers I need. So the irony that I'm about to do Moonshine Jamboree alone is pretty crazy. Means we don't have to wait for anybody to show up, because no one's coming. But it'll get me anglers, which are a pain to find. I don't care if I fail the event.
Oh, good. That's what I like.
Here's Ray missing it. Ned's gonna be so mad because there's no way I succeed at this. It's not that I'm not strong enough to do it, it's that you have to be in 3 places at once.
I think we're ready to get this jamboree going.
So there's no way to do it.
Moonshiners, and try not to shoot each other.
Ian, you want to hop on?
Get to fill the tub with that sizable salamander.
Join me in the private server?
Well, you don't see angry sizable salamanders do that every day.
There's an angler. Pretty much gonna play this long enough to get the anglers. Have it installed? No! Yeah, I have a feeling that it will take longer than the install time for me to get what I need here. There's some anglers. Five of 9. What was that? He just like morphed out of the wall. Basically just trying to kill enough that more anglers spawn back there. I do kind of want to loot here, but it's going to be kind of a pain to do it while the event's going on. So my plan is get what I need, leave, fail the event, and then come back and get my stuff. I think is how I'm gonna do this. Looking for more. There's an angler. Seven of 9. We're getting there. I have to try to not fail the event before I get 2 more anglers. Although, frankly, only 2, I can probably get those by server hopping anyway. It's not going to be a huge, long get. Wow, okay. I did a whole wave by myself. That's pretty good.
Need I say more?
Let's loot what we can, I guess. While we're waiting. Oh, here comes something to eat me. There's an angler. I'm done. Gosh dang it. There we go. One of the stills is gonna be. He's gonna be so mad at me. There's the last angler we need. Alright, we got the angler. Time to go. I'm not going to be able to fast travel. There's too many enemies. So we're just going to run far enough that I can survive. Alright, and then we're going to go to my camp. Someone's eating me. Gosh dang it. What is eating me? Or actually, better yet, let's go to where we're going to get the brain fungus. Okay, brain fungus. The event will fail, and then I'll go back and pick up my ammo, my loot and stuff. But that was a really cheap way to get a lot of anglers. Looks like it already failed through, which is fine. We'll go get the brain fungus, go get our stuff. And we can almost pretty much leave the server. Go to a public one. That'll pretty much leave rad scorpions, and specifically burning rad scorpions. But we might get the event, if we get lucky, we could get the new event that has burning rad scorpions. Gonna have to fight some mole miners. Burp. 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 Got him. Okay. Oh, we haven't gotten them yet was the fire caps. I gotta go back to the one place. That's fine. Looks like Jamboree's still going on, so we're gonna keep wasting time. Here's something alive. Where's the... Why am I drawing a blank? There it is. Go get the... Watch it's... Fire caps. Ugh. We're making really good time. We're almost only coming up on 2 hours, and we've already done 2 sets of dailies. Made a really good dent through some weeklies and the events. So we're doing really good here. Pretty sure the fire caps you were talking about are in the basement. If I can remember how to get to the basement.
Warning, do not interfere with Vault Tech duties.
I don't intend to. think they're down here. Yes, they are. Fire old now. I think what's going on is the fire caps maybe don't. I don't know. Doesn't matter. You said there were more than one down here. So maybe there's other rooms that have them in it? We'll walk around here a little bit. Probably just around here. It doesn't belong to me. Maybe that someone is you. I mean, the rest of the fire caps I'm probably going to be able to get by server hopping too. I bet there's some outside. I thought there were more in the basement. But maybe not. That camp has changed so much since I built it. Honestly, the nice thing about what we did with Moonshine too is even though we would have been actually able to beat it if I was on a public server, if I was on a public server, I would have been competing with other people killing anglers. So that way we were actually just able to achieve that. Okay. Well, the thing is about fire caps is we are finding them as we run around. So I really am not that concerned about them. Let's,
clean up this. Fix that.
Let's look back through. Is there anything we categorically need to do on a private? That's easy. That's the only thing that might be a bit of a struggle. Easy. And then it's just find the fire caps. And once we finish the fire caps and collect Radaway, like, we're good. So, let's actually do this. We're going to go to Tycoon Lake, which is where I think there's more rad scorpions. Kill any rad scorpions that are there. Go to a public server, which will drop me right where there's some rad scorpions. And see what we can finish on a public server. And then, pretty much once we get all of this stuff done is probably when I'll call the stream. Even though I'm feeling okay now, I don't want to push myself. Let's see if there's just scorpions here, not during the event. I don't know if there are or if there's not. Usually not here. This is a good place to come because there is a there is a Burning Springs thing that I don't think I've actually finished for fishing in a rad storm. And even though I do know that there's like a rad storm weather now, there's not always a rad storm here, but there's often a rad storm here, so it's a good place to come look. Alright, does not appear to be a place that has rad scorpions. So the rad scorpions are going to be a little tougher, but frankly, we can just continue to server hop. So I think we're going to do the rest on public. Do I have any friends on? My buddy Chill is on, but he's in a private server, so we're going to leave him alone in case he's doing what I'm doing. He's usually very social, so if he's in a private server, he probably has a reason. If you play on PC and you ever bump into Chill08, name's not a lie. Very chill, very giving, very generous player. So if you ever need anything, he will definitely help you out. Chatty too, so if you're somebody who wants to be a little bit more social in the game, he's very willing to talk to people in area chat. Which is a pro or a con. For me, it's pro. I like talking to people. We'll leave that up to your discretion. This was somebody else's camp, not mine, but I just enjoyed it too much. I thought it was cool. This was before the relaxed build, too. Okay, so again, we were here. Just trying a casual team. That guy's on a daily ops, because that was a weekly we re-rolled. Is there a rat away in here? There's diluted. I don't think diluted has been counting. It hasn't. Okay, so we determined there were not rad scorpions over here. But let's just, you know, run 3 feet and make sure. Before we miss out. Yeah, no, we're good. Okay. So, we got a couple of things we need to do. Let's go back to where we know there's some Mothman rad scorpions. Because right now the rad scorpions, I think I'm closer to the rad scorpions, maybe, than the human heads. But the human heads are so easy. The only reason why I haven't finished that is I just haven't even tried. Alright, let's run over this little baseball field. This is the most consistent place to get rad scorpions. You just run the bases and they will pop out. Now, before, we were guaranteed these everywhere we went because we were the only ones there. Now we're on a public map, so that might not be true anymore, but we're going to go back to World of Corn. Colossal problem! I'm not prepared for a colossal problem. Somebody's doing Earl? Oh my god, guys, we showed up for Earl! I'm not prepared for Earl, but I don't want to miss out. Let's get there. I can get to my stash. Earl! I love Earl. Well, I hate Earl. But I love to hate Earl. Just in effing time. Okay. Earl! Alright, we're gonna grab Queen Killer. And hope I have some ammo for her. I'm not sure I do. Because that's all in my ammo box. There it goes. They're going. I'm coming. I dig it. Cool. I have some ammo. Hey, and somebody's buying stuff from me. Earl! There's really no better outcome for me than to land on a map and we're doing Earl. Just kidding. Earl Williams. I'm not in the right build, but that's okay. We're still doing a fair amount of damage. Still doing a fair amount of damage. No! He's got it. Where's Earl? There he is. Go. Oh yeah, we already got him halfway down. This is gonna be fine. No problems. Oh no. Reload. Why is it doing that? That's a fun glitch. There we go. It's just shooting on its own. My gun was too excited. No! Where is he? Ow. There he is. How do you miss Earl, you know? How do I go? I can't see Earl. Oh no, my armor! Oh no, my armor! He's got me. Right to the door. Let's get him! I just noticed his little butt. That's funny. Hey, Earl got gutted! We did it! Earl is down. Okay, where's the way out? Let's go, we gotta escape the mine! What amazing timing. No one is killing the Wendigos. Spano 905 over there is just like, I'm just going. I guess I'll do what he's doing. I'm coming. Oh, he's on my team! Ah, yeah. Didn't make that connection. Hey, teammate! Awesome! We're just running out together. I love that. That's story for you right there. He's probably over encumbered. I'm gonna stick Queen Killer back in there. I'm coming. What's up, teammate? I love that. Go. And we'll heal up. Just nice. And fine out here. He's got good looking armor. Looks like it's an excavate. Oh, it's a mix and match. Didn't have a full set. That's gotta be another ghoul. Gotta be another ghoul. It's out here not in a armor. Hey, there's some rat away. I need that. How close are we to the rat away now? Only 3 more. Yeah, whoever dropped this, I think was their first time dropping it, because they did not care that everybody coming out was going to be irradiated. Or they're a ghoul. And sometimes I'm like, well, if you were a ghoul, you wouldn't have this problem. Alright, there's not a lot of point in looking for fungi in here because it's most likely going to be mutated and not the right fire cap anyway. So let's go ahead and just go back to my camp. And there's a chance that there'll be fire caps back at my camp now that we're on another server. Oh, there's me, right? I don't fully know how that works, but we're going to give it a shot. Oh, good. More mole rats. What's life without some mole rats, you know? That's what I have to say. Do not scrap the vocal sack. Because the vocal sack, we can save and make some liquid courage. Oh, my pet's giving me a harpoon gun. Where'd you find that harpoon gun, baby? Alright, in case anybody else comes shopping here, we're gonna leave the throwables I don't want. And that harpoon gun for now, I guess. Alright, we gotta repair some stuff. And then see what we can't get finished up here. This will be good, because I'll have done 2 sets of dailies, which means between Sunday and Monday, I just need to come on one more time to finish that up. And then, of course, however long it takes, depending on how far we get with everything else. Let's go ahead and repair everything, no matter how far along it is. Okay, where were we? We were about to go do something. And then I was like, Earl, what were we doing? Oh, I did say I was going to come here and look for fire caps, see if there were any around my base. Since I'm on a new server. No, they would be like right there. Some starlight berries.
I just love songs.
Let's go for a little run. Let's see if there's any up around here. Now, if they're firecracker berries, I know where to find them. So I look for those all the time so I can make some berry mentats. Well, I'm finding stuff, it's just not what I wanted to find. Yeah, this is going to take me to Arctos. I don't need that many more firecracker berries because I don't have enough of everything else. Where's my kid? Let's just run back. Okay. Oh, that guy locked off. Is there... Okay, now we're on a full team. Okay. Still need to work on scorpions. The reason why when I go to craft stuff I switch my build is because I have on this the one that lets me have a chance at making double of whatever I craft. Which that sound effect means popped, which is nice. Okay. Dailies are done. Weeklies, we're making really good progress. Events, pretty much just need to get 3 more Radaway and some fire caps. So, let's go to a... What do I want to do here? how do I want to do this? Where was I? Where I was like, I'm gonna go here because there's more. We did these. There's more rad scorpions, and now I'm drawing a blank at what I was going to do. I know for a fact that there's. Why am I drawing a blank now? Because we got those three, and then there's. I don't know. My brain won't let me think about it, so. Let's just do this. Oh, is it one word? Yes. Nope. Nope, autocorrect, that's not what I wanted. I didn't want you to turn burning rad scorpion into burning absorption. I know what I typed. Thank you, though. I appreciate you helping me. Oh, someone's buying stuff. Well, hi. Why is it not on here yet? Oh, is that a fellow ghoul? It is a fellow ghoul. I think the wiki just isn't updated yet. Fallout 76. Burning rad scorpion locations. World of Corn. I was like, God, why is my... Oh, a headhunt. Let's go do somebody's headhunt. World of Corn was the other place we went and we found some. I don't know why my brain absolutely stopped. I would love it if we could get sinkhole solutions. That would make a lot of my life better. Head crippling it now. There we go. Go. Yeah, this is gonna help quite a bit. We just gotta hit some heads. Gotta hit them into eye sockets. That guy dropped. That was funny. He did not do that on purpose. We're gonna hang out in here. It's not giving me rads by just being in it. That's rude. We're gonna drink the toxic water. This guy's looking at us like, what are you doing? Getting my rads. That's what I'm doing. We're not launching the flares as quickly as we used to. Bad chlorine, that would have been handy last week. Find the ace. Trying to cripple the head. Got him? He's got him. These are tougher enemies, so I'm not getting the... Cool. Alright. World of Corn. We only need 3 more human heads now, too, so we're making really good progress. It's gonna be these dang fire caps. They're gonna be the problem. Just gonna have to keep an eye out for them. There's some XCOM odds there. Because if we get close enough, we'll just do one more simple server hop. Because I think if we get everybody here, we could just hop servers and get what we need done. Oh, nope. Somebody's already been here. We're not going to get them all here. That's too bad. Somebody's at my camp. Oh, hey, it's Ray. Ray's here, but not here? What are you doing? Yeah, you thought you'd be sneaky. I see you over there. How's it going, Ray? I was like, what is that? Coming up on 1,000 levels. Look at you. Okay, I need fire caps yet. I need rad scorpions. Let's go ahead and track this now that I have 5,000 things to track. So we need 3 more radaway, which frankly I can get at a vendor. I need fire caps, adhesive, rad scorpions, human heads, and dailies are done. She is, she's got mod powers. That's why she's blue. I gave her banhammer powers. Alright. Where am I gonna find... I bet there's some fire caps by the teapot. Sounds right. Oh, another head hunt. Let's go do the other head hunt. Even though I re-rolled those. Honestly, the main reason why I re-rolled the head hunt one is I wouldn't be able to maintain control over it. Because I'm blue, da ba dee ba da da. One of the ice dancing teams did that. Did I'm blue. And I was really excited about it. There we go, that got us the adhesive. Let's see here. All right. Might be able to get, if we're lucky, more headshots here, but it's kind of harder on some of these guys. I don't like that it takes 5 years for us all to start head-ons. That is not a change I'm enjoying. I liked it when we just started. You're here or you're not. They're not that hard to get. This isn't like mutated events or something. Furious though. Okay. What was I doing? Radaway, which I can probably get from a merchant. I need rad scorpions, which I'm probably not going to find on this server now, unless what's the event pops up. I guess I could make this run. We'll go back through and make this run again. If you're one of these bounties, which would you be? You're claiming Soda Queen. That's a good question. Let's see here. What are all the names? Not one of the horsemen. Isn't it one of these? Irene the Irradiated, I feel like would be appropriate for me. Yeah, I'd say Irene the Irradiated. What challenges do I need yet? I'm making pretty... Oh, there's another head-on. For the event, I just need 3 more Radaway, which is easy. I just haven't done it actively, and I need 3 more fire caps. Weekly, I need more rad scorpions, I need to cripple some human heads, and dailies are done. Guys like Randy Dolores. I feel like I was destined to be old. Hey, Red 5! Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you're doing well today. I'm probably going to stream long enough to get all of this stuff done, and then I'm going to go back to watching the Olympics. See, here we go. Here's somebody who went, we should just start right away. I appreciate that. I'm impatient. I'm also dying. Hold on. I thought the chief researcher was the Robo-Brain one. I must be thinking of something else. Yep, see, and I got a Radaway there. I can easily get the Radaway one done. I just, like, I've done 18 passively working on it. If you just save someone and died. Classic Fallout. Okay. Looks like I would have made the, 4 in a week, but like I said, I just don't have control over it. Okay, so we're gonna run around here and see if any of these things happen to be rad scorpions. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to hop in. Free stream, follow new, not a shameless plug. Anybody here is welcome to go watch. I have been actively avoiding your New Vegas streams because I will play it myself eventually. But I do highly recommend to anybody who wants to watch a New Vegas stream to go check out Red 5 Mom. I am waiting for the remasters. And once the remasters come out, I'm gonna play New Vegas. You're braver than I playing New Vegas in its current state. Alright, there's our headshots. I see the headhunt, but I want to finish making this run. But yeah, no, I very much wanted to play New Vegas. But I have things like, why would I play a game that doesn't have a sprint button? That sounds like pain and suffering. And so I'm very much hoping that when they remaster it, they do things like put a sprint button in and let it run on the computer. You know, stuff like that. Simple things. Yeah, the remasters are coming. There's no way they're not. And I have plenty of, like, other things. I think I'm gonna watch somebody's playthrough of Fallouts 1 and 2, because I want to know them for lore reasons. But I don't really want to play them. I have thought about playing Fallout 1 with the Bakersfield mod, which looks so cool. It basically turns Fallout 1 into the mechanics of 3 on. Oh, thank God! People who don't wait 5 years to start these! It's not a special event. Okay, I don't need the headshots anymore, so let's get like a better one. This is supposed to be quick. I feel like it's in the spirit of bounty hunting to not wait, right? Like, if I were a bounty hunter, I'd be like, you get here or you don't, if you want your cut. I don't know, that just feels appropriate to me. That guy looks like he's farming. Got him? Okay. Whoa, somebody brought a Batman. Why are we blue? What is happening? The question, I think, becomes, are they going to remaster 3 or New Vegas first? I'm kind of hoping for 3, so that I can, like, play them chronologically. Or at the same time. Oh, it's not a Fat Man, it's one of those orbital things. What I need is for sinkhole solutions to pop up. So I need the red scorpions. Yeah, but, like, if they were gonna tie it into the TV show, like, first of all, we're not done with New Vegas. Like, not to spoil anything for anybody, but, like, the end of Season 2 built up to a conflict that hasn't happened yet. So, like, oh, did this one glitch out? So you can't do that. Okay, it must have glitched out. Well, that's good. That means they'll stop running them for a minute so I can breathe. But, like, we're going back to New Vegas in Season 3, for sure. I don't know, because, like, yes, because of the show, but 3 is Bethesda's game, and New Vegas isn't. So, like, and the fact that they've done New Vegas makes me wonder, like, when they're gonna tie... Like, the fact that they're doing so much Enclave makes me think that 3 is gonna move up in the importance, too. So I don't know.
Detention, removal, and/or
I think there's some TBD. Okay, so there is the Rataway. So that means dailies are done. Events, I need to find 3 fire caps. Weeklies, I need to find friggin' 6 burning rad scorpions, which is probably going to be a server hop. But either way, I mean, whatever one comes out first, I'll play first. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see what they do. Okay. Where are there good amounts of fire caps? I ran past a house. It wasn't the Moonshiner Shack, but it was near here. Is it the isolated cabin? 3 Remaster was confirmed in their old FCC or whatever filing. That's likely to come out. Yeah, because Fallout 3 was the one that was on the same leak as Oblivion, I think. And then the Oblivion information ended up being correct. Be crazy if they dropped new versions of 1 and 2 because they're Enclave Center 2. They remastered the first Resident Evil game and changed the gameplay immensely. I would love like a full remake of 1 or 2 so they're in the same style, but like that there is that mod, Bakersfield for 1. It'd be cool if they went all the way back. Oh no, I found Starlights here, not not Firecat ones. Okay. Where are the shrooms? I need to find the Firecat mushrooms. That's Bloodleaf. I just figure I run until I find some, I guess. Well, that was some XCOM odds if I ever saw some. 3. I need to find 3 fire. Actually, I think I only need to find 2 because I have the everything pick counts for 2. So I need 3. I think I only have to pick 2 up. I looked back by my camp, and I think it was registering me as still having picked them. I've honestly had more luck stumbling on them than I've had looking for them. So it's that, and then I need 7 burning rad scorpions. So I'm gonna have to either server hop or pray for sinkhole solutions, or just do that on another day. There's at least 2 on the mountain above the Charlotte train station in the copper extraction pit. There's 2 on the mountain above the Charlotte train station. Where's Charlotte again? Charlotte is... that's Charleston. I wish the map had a search. I heard you. I don't think I didn't. Charlotte is more up here? Not near, it's a little down the mountain. Come to Slocum Joe's in the forest. Okay. Slocum Joe's. It's a good spot for starlight berries too. There's 1. Thank you. Yep, and that counted for 2. So I just need 1 more. Thank you. Much appreciated. Okay, so that leaves... oh, no, the headhunt is the one that got glitched. So dailies are done. Event weeklies are 6 more rad scorpions, and the event is done. So let's real quick hop into the event board. So I've already claimed most of these because I wanted the perks for my gun. Did I finish the board already? Looks like I actually finished the board already. Wish it told me. Total claim rewards 130. Yeah, looks like I finished the board. So we got everything on this one. Where are we at in Blood and Rust? I think I hit... yeah, I hit 150. So I can just get atoms now if I wanted. Quite a few atoms at that. So I'm trying to see if there's anything I still wanted to grab. I think I'm gonna get the Raiders fish trap. I don't think I really want a fish trap. But at least now if I ever do want one, I don't have to pay for it. I'm just gonna get the last page icon just to prove that I got to the last page. I'll go through this eventually, but most of this I think I'm gonna use to get atoms. Although I think I got pretty much everything on here. I never get the caps anymore, because like, other than I guess I could collect the caps and immediately buy a wanted poster. Should get the Scouts banners. This is like the only way to get Scouts banners. I don't care about the repair kits. Yeah, I pretty much got everything off of here I'd want. I'm against getting the lunch boxes. But I'll probably go through and pick that kind of thing. Yeah, just use the rest to get atoms. Okay, I think, Ray, if you can hear me, I'm gonna server hop because the only thing I have left is the Rad Scorpions.
Paige is gonna want to hear this.
And unless Sinkhole pops up, I think I'm gonna get them faster. Server hopping. And then I'll probably be done, frankly. I've already been going 2.5, and I don't want to push myself with my nose, and I got Olympics to watch, so that'll be good. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. If I'm feeling like way better, I might hop on with Control or Icarus. And I'm feeling pretty good now, so just because I haven't gotten to stream, I'm gonna try to like pick up the pace and get through Control so we can start Alan Wake 2. Not only to kind of make up some ground, because I feel like I've been kind of stalled out at streaming between tech issues and health issues and stuff. But also, oh, I don't. A whole bunch of people have like their own team. Thank you. I'll be fine. It's just a cold. You know, partly to just kind of, quote, make up time, not that I really have a schedule, but also because I want to get to it and I want to play. I've been itching to have a narrative game. I've been playing this and Icarus, which are both games I really enjoy, but, like, I don't have a story in them, or at least this did, but I've done it. And so I want to get to Wake 2. Hey, Ray's following me. Get this guy up. There you go, buddy. Now, well, then I died. Gosh, dang it. Ray, I'm drinking one of my sarsaparillas. My Jones Soda sarsaparillas. Red 5, have you found any of those out there? The Jones Soda Nuka-Colas? I saw that! I saw that you got Forbidden West. I'm so excited. I will definitely be there when you play Forbidden West. Part of me wants to replay the Horizon games again, but I don't know. I feel like those games are better. What the heck? Those games are better like the longer a break I have, so I want to give them a little bit more. Yeah, I've seen them. Somebody come get me! Ray! Are you still here? Ray, come get me! Oh, somebody got me. It's Ray! Ray got me! Hi, Ray! Thank you! Jimmy Bob Joe 6968 joined our team. That's pretty great. Let's see, what other new emote have I gotten? I don't think... I got all the new emotes, but they're not exciting ones. Jimmy Bob Joe! Jimmy Bob Joe. Okay, now I gotta go looking for... Rad Scorpions. Is it on sale again? We're getting closer to when that last DLC is gonna come out. So it's up to you, because you'll definitely like Starfield, and if you, like, play it and commit to it, you could probably get it done before the massive update. Especially since the massive update doesn't have a release date yet. I guess what I would say is, if you think you're gonna buy it and play it and do it, get it now. But if you think you're gonna buy it and then get distracted and take a while to play it, I would wait until the update comes out. So I guess it depends, like, how are you with what you're playing right now. Because I would say either play it and finish it before the big update, which again, the big update doesn't have a release day. So you probably could do it. Did that have corn in it? Ha! Cap stash. That's funny. That's the thing, it doesn't have a release date. So, like, you probably, because it doesn't have a release date, you probably have time. I think the rumors were leaning April. But it seems like everything has categorically been taking longer. Which also only helps you. And, like, you know the story. I've been kind of itching to play Starfield again, I'm not gonna lie. I just like playing it, I think it's a lot of fun. It's another good kind of zen. Oh, Jim Bob Joe is in a raid! It's another good kind of zen, just run around and do fiddly bits. But I'm kind of waiting on the update on that one. Actually, what I really want to do is I want to buy the Creation Club mod for the, oh god, what's it called? I was just talking to somebody about this the other day. Hightower or whatever it was called? Watchtower? I don't remember. Okay, I need one friggin' scorpion. Do you think the game will give me one friggin' scorpion? Where's another? There might be some in Athens? Albany? Is it Albany? Albany is what I'm thinking of, not Athens. With the new pistol, the Dom Pedro, and I have it spec'd for VATS. And I have it modded out. I can show you my stuff. No desire. I mean, that's fine. I really enjoyed Starfield. I can see why it's not a game for everyone. Hold on. I'd show you, but I'm getting attacked on all sides here. I love this gun. Pretty much anything that's not like a death claw, I one-shot if I hit it in the head. See, those are just misses. That's not even like I'm not doing damage. Those are just VATS misses. Always DN2. Okay, yeah. I'll show you what I have on it, and I'll show you my build. I'm not completely kitted out for VATS, because I don't use VATS on anything but this gun. But it... Where is it? I have a quad on it, 50% chance to hit target in VATS, minus 35% action cost, the greater the weapon condition, the greater the damage. It's on an Ultrasight 308 caliber, so it uses a lot. So it's I put it into what's it called? The thing where you go to Ultrasight ammo, whatever that's called. Yeah, if you already use VATS all the time, I think you might find it very useful. And then, yeah, I don't really have a lot of perks for VATS, but I do have a lot of perks for, like, crippling and whatnot. And then the mods are just mods you got from this events. Like, make sure you do this events. Like, make sure you do the Valentine's Day event and get everything off of there. And then, if you can, I don't know where you are with the season board, get the mods for the new pistol. Get the mods for the new pistol off of the current season board. Because I just have it kitted out to frick. Okay, I need one Rad Scorpion, and I do not want to have to hop to get it. Yeah, especially when you're close. I have them. We finished it. Beautiful. I have the, like, explosive mod on it. See, this is there a weapons bench in this one? I don't think so. No, there isn't. Power fast like Lucy. I got an aristocrats. I need one scorpion. I can get one scorpion if I just walk around enough. I just have to walk around. I did go to the baseball field. I did the baseball field, and I got 2 at World of Corn. There might be a 3rd one at World of Corn. I just didn't find it. I'm going to run along here because sometimes there's rad scorpions around here. And then if not, I'm just going to kind of run around Burning Springs because sometimes underneath the crashed pylons, there's some. I've found them by this bridge before, but I have just not had the luck of it today. There we go. Rad hogs and a death claw, so not there. Gotta run. Enjoy Olympics. Feel better. Thank you. Have a good one. Like I said, Red 5 is playing through New Vegas right now. So if you'd like to watch somebody play New Vegas sooner than I'm gonna play it, you should go check her streams out. I don't care about the Rad Hogs or the Death Claw because I already got my Rad Hogs. Sometimes there are scorpions at this pond, just not every time. And again, I haven't had good luck with that today. Let's see what we're gonna have today. Wrong button. Nope, ticks. Okay. Where am I gonna find him? Go to this guy's tent. I want one rad scorpion. If not, I'll just do one server hop and be done. But I was gonna try to just do a 2-hour stream, and we're coming up on 3. So I'm definitely ready to move along here. But you can usually encounter them if you just run in random areas. I was hoping you were going to ignore me, but you didn't. Or, you know, sinkhole solutions could pop up. That would definitely get me one. Ray, I don't think you were on here yet. I was on a private server and I did kill 9 anglers. And anglers are really hard because there's, again, not usually 9 anglers on a map unless you get really lucky. And so I was on the private and Moonshine Jamboree popped on. And I'm like, I hate Moonshine Jamboree. I definitely hate it when I'm by myself. But I just went and started it by myself until I killed 9 anglers. Completely failed it. I never went back and got my stuff. Oh well. Ned's very pissed at me. But I just did enough to get 9 anglers and left. Let's check out this guy's camp. Does he have a vendor? He does. Let's see what he's got.
I woke up in a pile of smoldering debris. Then I met someone, a stranger. And over time,
You got one of them elders marks? Okay. I know I'm still riding high prices in this economy, but 15,000 caps for an elder's mark. I mean, you'll probably sell it eventually, but like, even I wouldn't sell it that high. Gain +2 action point regen at the cost of rads. No. That's not good for me. Hey, look, he's got Sunset Sarsaparilla, so do I. Okay. Where might there also be... I might just server hop rather than spend all this time looking around. I saw where you were. Did you find one? I wish there was a way, like on a server, you could vote for like the next event. Like, not if it's a mutated or like a, or not. Maybe if it's mutated. Look, Ray! I fast traveled to you. It put me right here. I'm so close to you when it had me fast travel to you. Oh, hold on. Hey, an Abraxo case. Ray, do you have this Abraxo case? Do you see where I am? There's a case here. That's wild. I haven't stumbled on one in a long time. Alright, I see ya. Got him. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, it's trailing dogs. Got him. Had a phantom case, so there was a case there. I've just already gotten it. Baller! Okay, let's double check. But that's dailies done. Wait, what is here trying to eat us? Events. Event is done. So we finished the event. Weeklies is just a... Oh, hold on. She probably wants help with the Aga. There we go. Is there anything you're still chasing, Ray? I assume you've been playing more than me, so probably not. If I do one more event, it might... Yeah, if I do one more public event, it will kick me into the next level. No, you're done? Cool. So I'm gonna do one more public event somewhere. And then call it a day. What public event do I want to do? I heard that events are getting renamed. Wow, there's like nothing on the map. There's not even like a horde or anything. I'm not doing Back on the Beat. That takes 5,000 years. You've clearly been playing too much. I don't know. Like, I mean, I was there too. I started playing Icarus, and Icarus is kind of eaten into my random 76 time. And then I didn't play anything. So I think I played something on Monday. Tuesday, I did tank stuff all day. Wednesday, I got sick. You'll start a headhunt? Excellent. I will be there. So Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, I didn't play. The only reason why my computer was even on was to watch Olympics. Like, I still went to work because I'm bad. But in my defense, we had a really busy week because it's Olympics. And people took time off, even though it's friggin' Olympics. Well, this is a cool camp. Very cool camp. I'm gonna go that head out. So between work, babysitting my family again, which I got the cold from them, so being around my family, I didn't feel bad, because we just all four had the same cold at the same time. And stuff, I was just like, nah, I'm not playing anything. So it was a very rare time where I went like 3 days without playing anything besides like a phone game. Was it Vatska? Hey, Ray. I'm assuming you don't care if you launch your own flare. Tag teamed him. Alright. Ray, I'm gonna go start it unless you want your own flare. But I'm pretty sure you've told me before you don't care. Yep. I think that was her saying go for it. Yep, we're solid. Chief Engineer Lewis, this is the railroad brain one. Oh. Instead. Chief Engineer Lewis is one of the tougher ones. These guys are easier. Soltron injured. Oh, I'm almost out of fuel. I got a ton back in my camp. Nice! We finished it. Picked me up a level. Cool. Got him. Alright, so one last little look-a-doo. Oh, Red 5's live. Dailies are done! Event is done. And weeklies, the only weekly I haven't done is the Daily Gold Star Challenge, which I literally can't do until tomorrow because it's just completing another round of dailies. So I'm going to go back and do some inventory management. Oh, a bunch of people up. Ray and the other, Jim Bob Joe, who's over at my camp. And I'll probably get going. I was glad to get streaming, but I'm not dying too much. Ah! I'm not dying too much. Yeah, he's buying some mods for me. Nice. Thanks, guy. Everyone always takes my maps. I'm one of the only people who sells maps for nothing. I don't get why anyone would pay caps for maps because they're so easy to get. So I always just put them in for nothing. I'm sure people buy them from me to resell. And that's whatever. Crafting unlocked glowing. Ooh, we just got something cool.
Now that people have come back to this area,
Now he's buying some plans.
Places like Foundation.
Alright, buddy, I need you to get away from this. We're gonna commit a murder. I need that bench. Oh yeah, he's buying quite a bit of stuff. That's nice. Legendary Mod 3. What does a glowing do? Target kills increase glow by a small amount. Nice! I'll turn around when I see you kill a cat. Thanks, thanks. Cool! So I can now craft one of the new mods. I like that. Oh, this guy's really buying some stuff from me. Thanks, buddy. He's gonna get to work. I probably shouldn't close my camp down because he wants to craft here. Oh my gosh. I know. I still haven't learned quad. Like, there's something up. I don't know why we haven't gotten it yet. I'll let him work even though I was totally gonna log off. Also getting hungry. There we go, that's better. I see what's going on. Okay, I need to grab some fuel. Because I'm almost out of fuel. I have a lot of fuel, just not on me. There we go. Ah, I see. I have a lot of stuff in here. Okay, that makes way more sense. I think it's because I hadn't cleared out when I server hopped. The other nice thing is I stood this whole time, which is probably good for the whole I haven't been moving much due to the illness. I say that like I've been deathly sick and not just with a normal cold. Okay, that did wonders for my carry weight. Alright, Jim Bob Joe, I would like to go. Hoping he's just looking for a place to fast travel. Hey, puppy. But yeah, so we'll see if I'm back tomorrow. If I'm feeling good, or I may just decide I don't want to stress myself. But if not, then maybe Monday. I'm gonna wave. This guy will be fine. I'm just gonna go. He's not actively using the bench. Okay, but thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it, and I will talk with you all soon.